everyone. Hello and welcome back to another British food culture webinar. And today we're going to be talking about alternative lifestyles. Okay, I am Emily and this is my co-host Shirley, and we are very excited to talk to you today about this very interesting and alternative topic. So in this lesson or webinar, you will explore the meaning of alternative lifestyles, learn the similarities and differences between vegetarians and vegans, create a menu for a vegan friend, and test your understanding in a range of activities. We do this every time just to have some fun and see what we understood from each slide. So an alternative lifestyle is a way of living that is different to most other people's way of living. For example, being a vegetarian or vegan means choosing to eat different foods than other people. Okay, so that's what they mean by an alternative lifestyle. Okay, so we're going to start with our first poll, and Shirley is going to run this through with us.
All right, so we will be doing a true or false activity. So let's test your understanding of alternative lifestyles. So vegetarians and vegans have alternative lifestyles. Is this true or false?
And on my poll screen, I can see the question. Obviously, we know vegetarians and vegans. Do they have an alternative lifestyle? Is it true or is it false? We're getting some good votes here.
And it looks like true is the winner.
Absolutely, well done. Good, okay.
True, as you all guessed. So vegetarianism and veganism are examples of alternative diets and lifestyles. Good job, everyone.
So in this lesson, we're going to also explore the similarities and differences between vegetarians and vegans. So vegetarians do not eat meat. Do not eat meat or fish, but they do eat dairy products like cheese and eggs. However, vegans do not eat dairy products. So vegetarians, they do not eat meat or fish, but they do eat dairy products, cheese, milk, eggs, yogurt. However, vegans do not. They do not eat any dairy products. Okay.
So how many vegetarians or vegans do you know? Maybe you are one. Let us know in the chat box.
Absolutely. Okay, although I am not one, my sister is a vegetarian and has been for a very, very long time. And it is really interesting. Some of the food she eats is actually really, really wonderful. And it's just awesome to see her way of doing things and her way of cooking. And it's just very different to some others. And there you go. She would then be living an alternative lifestyle.
So, Emily, if you don't mind me asking, what types of dishes does your sister eat, seeing that she's vegetarian?
Absolutely. So she eats a lot of curries. So she'll have a lot of vegetable curries. I know she loves cauliflower and butternut, and she will substitute your cream, which is a dairy product, which she does not eat, with maybe a coconut milk or an almond milk sort of base in her curries. So she does enjoy a curry and a lot of rice dishes. She does enjoy that. But let's see if we've got in the chat box, do we have any vegetarians or vegans with us today?
I see one so far.
There we go. Fantastic. Awesome. Well, let's have a look. Let's learn a little bit more about this lifestyle. So the vegetarian lifestyle, or vegetarianism, has existed for a very long time. In India, vegetarianism started around 500 BC. It was also promoted by Greek philosophers like Pythagoras. Interesting. So this concept of not eating meat has been around for a really, really long time. In Western places like the UK, vegetarianism became popular in the 1960s. This happened when people began to learn more about animal welfare. So that's when people started to realize and more about the welfare of the animals. Okay, so let's have a look. I think we've got another poll coming up. Let's have.
Definitely another poll. All right, so for this activity, it says choose the statement that best describes animal welfare. So we've got three options. A, animal welfare means the care and protection of all animals, especially those that we eat. B, the care of pets like cats and dogs. Or C, the care and protection of animals in zoos.
Okay, and on our poll screen, I can see A, B, or C. Those are your options. I'm seeing some fantastic votes coming in. Brilliant, well done. Okay, I think we're all getting and understanding animal welfare. We'll give you a few more seconds. Awesome, well done. Let's have a look if we were correct.
Good, and answer A was definitely the winner. So animal welfare is important for all animals in the world, and it means animal welfare means the care and protection of all animals, especially those we eat. Well done.
There we go. Awesome. So in the UK, in the year 2012, only 2% of the UK was vegetarian. So that's actually quite a small amount. But since then, the numbers have grown. Also, during the last few years, veganism has become more popular. Okay, so we've got vegetarianism and veganism. So remember, vegans, they do not eat any dairy products, whereas vegetarians do. Okay, so let's have a look.
So in 2014, there were 150,000 vegans in the UK. But by 2018, can you guess how many there were? Good. So by 2018, there were 600,000 vegans, and that's a big amount.
Absolutely. That's quite a big jump. That's really great.
So why do people choose this lifestyle? Why do people choose to be vegetarians and vegans?
Have a look at our chat box. We've got some good answers about welfare. Absolutely. Diet. Absolutely. I think that's also true. I think some people might... Absolutely. Yeah.
And also, I seen a comment that said it improves your health. So it's a little healthy lifestyle.
Absolutely. Well done. Good answer. Perfect. Well done, everyone. I think everyone's really getting this alternative topic really well. So it is healthy. It is better for the environment. Absolutely. And they care about animal welfare. Absolutely. Awesome. So let's have a look at some fun facts about veganism and vegetarianism. Oops, sorry. Scientists have studied the IQ of both vegetarians, vegans, and meat eaters. They discovered that people who do not eat meat have a higher IQ. Okay. Okay, that sounds really interesting. I'm not too sure what it would change, but that is quite an interesting fact that they did an IQ test and discovered that people who do not eat meat actually have a higher IQ.
Emily, can I add? Well,
yes.
What I take from this fun fact is that maybe because vegetarians and vegans eat lots more protein-rich foods, and some people would say brain foods, maybe it does sort of improve their chances of a higher IQ than to eat meat.
Absolutely. I bet. That's actually really interesting. Maybe for the viewers, maybe we should look into this a little bit more and do some of our own research, maybe for some extra research about why this could be true.
All right. So what do you think? Are vegetarians and vegans more intelligent? Let us know what you think.
Absolutely. Comment in the chat box, let us know. So now I would have to think, is my sister more intelligent than I am? I don't know. That's a tough one. So maybe we can just put it in our chat box and have a look at what everyone else thinks. Okay. We've got some yeses and some nos. We're quite mixed. We're quite a mixed group. Okay.
All right, so now let's move on to a fill in the gap activity. Okay, so we've got 3 options: veganism, alternative, and vegan. So a vegetarian is a person. Vegetarianism is an alternative lifestyle. So is a person, and is an lifestyle. Send us your answers. Let's have a look. This is a great test your knowledge activity. Good. Yes, some lovely answers. Very good. All right. So a vegan is a person, and veganism, is an alternative lifestyle. Good job, everyone.
So well done. Awesome. That was really, really fun. I enjoyed that. There we go.
Good. So a vegetarian is a person. Vegetarianism is an alternative lifestyle. Good job. And here we have the answer. So a vegan is a person and veganism is an alternative lifestyle.
Okay, so there we go. That was quite interesting. I enjoyed seeing everyone's answers, and I think we're really getting the hang of this concept. As with eating, vegans do not wear anything made from animals, like leather. Both vegetarians and vegans avoid buying anything that has been tested on animals. The rabbit symbol that we can see here means that a product is animal friendly, so it's cruelty free. So it means it hasn't been tested on animals. So if you choose to, when you do your shopping for sometimes it's cosmetics, it could be something to do with your clothes. If you see this logo, you will see that it is cruelty free and animal friendly and suitable for vegetarians and vegans. I know in our country, it'll say vegan friendly. I've seen a lot of products that say vegan friendly or vegetarian friendly. I don't always look for this symbol, but it'll say big, on the front, this is vegan friendly or vegetarian friendly. So we know that vegans do not eat meat, fish, or dairy products. But what do they eat? Examine the photos on the next slide to give you some ideas. Okay. So let's have a look at these foods, Shirley. They look delicious. What can we see? So we need to describe these vegan foods. Well, firstly, I think the first one is very bright with all the fruit.
Definitely. That actually looks so good. It actually looks like something I could enjoy every day. So it's pretty obvious. It's pretty obvious that there are lots of different fruits. Maybe, I'm not sure, but there could be like a cereal type of meal underneath. It could be a good breakfast meal.
Yes, absolutely.
I
thought it looked quite healthy, very, very healthy, fresh. Yes, absolutely. And then the second one looks delicious.
Tomato pasta. Well, this could be a plant-based pasta, seeing that vegetarians and vegans don't eat eggs. So it could be a plant-based pasta or
absolutely. Absolutely. I see a lot of egg-free pasta these days. So absolutely, I agree with you. And then that one, I can see the famous superfood. I see the third picture's got a lot of on it. Perfect. It's got such a rich leafy green that is so healthy for you. I can definitely see. It looks like smashed avo on toast with some baby spinach. Perfect. Delicious breakfast idea. Perhaps that's the lunch idea. Perhaps they've gone, you know, your smoothie bowl for breakfast, you'll have your smashed avo for lunch, and a nice filling pasta for your dinner or late afternoon lunch. Wonderful, delicious. What looks like your favorite?
For me, I definitely go for the fruit smoothie bowl or the pasta.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Let's have a look in the chat box. What would you go for, viewers? What would your favorite vegan meal out of these three would you go for? Let's have a look. Oh, we've got some for the fruit. Absolutely. I think a lot of people are enjoying this pasta.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, so let's have a look. Vegans have a plant-based diet, but also eat wheat products and soybean products. Interesting.
All right, now let's have a look at these three pictures. So decide if each food is vegetarian, vegan, or both. So firstly, we've got some delicious potato wedges, and they look nice and roasted. Potato
perfect.
wedges, avocado on toast, yummy, and pasta with cheese. So which of these three pictures are vegetarian, vegan, and which are both?
And I think the hint is in the pasta with cheese. So we have that cheese is a dairy product. Let's have a look at our answer box. There we go. Well done. Let's have a look if you were right.
Lovely answers. Yes, potato wedges got both. For many of the comments said both. Good. Avocado on toast is also both vegetarian and vegan, and pasta with cheese, definitely not vegan. Remember, vegans don't eat any dairy, so that is a vegetarian dish. Well done.
Perfect. Awesome. Good answers. So now we know what vegans eat. Fruits, vegetables, wheat foods, bread and pasta, plus rice and soya. These days, veganism is easy because supermarkets have everything vegans need. Absolutely.
Now, let's see how much you actually remember. So we're going to match the two halves to make complete sentences. Let's start with A. So most vegetarians eat E, where animal products, F, dairy food like cheese and eggs, G, many years before veganism, or H, do not eat meat or fish. So most vegetarians eat. Good, yes. They eat dairy foods like cheese and eggs. Good job.
Wonderful.
The next one, both vegans and vegetarians. Were animal products many years before veganism, or H? Do not eat meat or fish. Is it E, G, or H? Well done, yes. So both vegans and vegetarians do not eat meat or fish. Great. Moving on to the next one. Vegans do not E, wear animal products, or G, many years before veganism. I think that one was quite obvious. Well done. So vegans do not wear any animal products, whether it's leather or snake print or leopard print. They do not wear any of those products. Good job. All right, and the last one. Vegetarianism became popular. Good. Many years before veganism. Well done, everybody. Great work.
Awesome. So for more content on British culture, do remember to subscribe. We've got a YouTube channel, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and even Pinterest. So do remember to click on that subscribe button if you are enjoying our content and want to find out more. So since alternative lifestyles have become more common, cafes and restaurants that sell vegetarian or vegan food have also become more popular in the UK. Absolutely, supply and demand. It is the basic of business. Someone wants something, you need to be the one to supply it to them. If you know a popular culture, alternative lifestyle like veganism and vegetarianism is becoming more popular, supply and demand. They want vegan friendly and vegetarian friendly meals. You need to supply that to them to keep, to keep the interest in your restaurant or cafe. So, Shirley.
All right. So can you guess which cities have the most vegetarian and vegan restaurants? I think this is a tricky one, but
I also think so.
Let's see what you think. Let us know in our chat box and we'll have a look shortly.
Okay. We've got up north and we've got one very much down south. Let's have a look if we are on the right track. There we go. So the cities with the most vegetarian or vegan restaurants are Brighton, so that's down south, Leicester, and Norwich. However, you will find similar places to eat in every UK city. Okay.
All right, so now let's move on to another finish the sentence activity. This is a very common activity in all of our webinars, so let's have a look. So the UK city with the most vegan and vegetarian restaurants is, the UK city with the most vegan and vegetarian restaurants.
And it was down south. It's
Brighton. Good. Very good.
Fantastic. Delicious. Okay. Oh, this is an interesting question. Shirley, how about you introduce us, go through with us this question?
Right. So for this one, maybe we need to be very creative and really use our minds. So imagine that you have a vegan friend staying with you and you have to cook 3 meals. So what foods would you choose to cook for them?
Breakfast, maybe toast and a jam. Some sort of preserved fruits, so a jam of some sort. Lunch, rice, a rice dish, a risotto, ricey with a bread dish. And dinner time, soup. A nice vegetable soup or vegetable curry. I think that would work quite well.
Well, I was thinking of something along the lines of your butternut spaghetti or zucchini spaghetti. Maybe for dinner, something a little bit more fancy, like a cauliflower steak.
Absolutely. Ooh, sounds delicious. Okay, so here, can you choose one option? Oh, there we go.
All right, so here we have two pictures and this is for breakfast. Okay, so number one is a toasted cheese and ham sandwich. And number two is a spinach and avocado on toast. So which would you choose to make for your vegan or vegetarian friend?
Number one or number two? I think everyone is understanding this perfectly. It would have to be number two because of the cheese and ham. We can't serve that to our vegan friends.
All right, now let's move along to lunch. So number one, we have a delicious tomato soup and bread. And number two, we have pizza with tomatoes, spinach, and mozzarella.
So I think this is a bit of a tricky question. Perhaps we will elaborate and let you know a clue. Mozzarella is a type of cheese. So does that make your choice a little bit easier?
I think so.
Absolutely.
Lots of votes for the tomato soup and bread.
It's delicious.
All right, so now let's do dinner. So we've got a mushroom pasta with red peppers and greens, and we've got egg fried rice with sweet corn. What would be the best option?
For someone who doesn't eat dairy products or any meat products. Perfect, absolutely. I'm getting a lot of votes for the pasta. Definitely. Well done, everyone. So remember, vegans do not eat eggs, milk, or cheese. Okay, so for breakfast, we would probably serve spinach and avocado on toast. Lunch was the tomato soup, and dinner, the mushroom pasta with peppers. Delicious. Perfect. So did you know the word vegan was invented by joining the beginning and end of the word vegetarian? So veg or vegan, and we've actually got vegetarian, so the eteri is not in that word. The oldest vegetarian restaurant in the world is in Zurich. Okay, interesting. Famous vegans include actor Zac Efron and singer Beyonce. Vegans do not eat honey because it is made by bees. So an animal or an insect, they still wouldn't enjoy eating or wouldn't choose to eat honey. Okay. I think it's time for another poll.
Definitely. And here with another true or false activity. So vegetarians eat honey, but vegans do not. Is this true or is this false?
And on my poll, I can see true and false as options to choose from, and I'm seeing a lot of votes and they all look like the absolute correct answer. Well done. Fantastic. Let's have a look if we are correct.
Yay, it's true. So yes, vegans do not eat, wear, or use any animal products, whether it's an insect like a bee or an animal.
Absolutely. So we've learned a lot about veganism and vegetarianism. What 3 things do you know now that you didn't before? Please let us know in the chat box. 3 things that you learned. I can see some examples, some of the cultures along, or some of the thoughts around the subject, why veganism and vegetarian became an alternative lifestyle, and sort of perhaps a logo to look out for when shopping. Awesome. Do let us know in the chat box. We'd love to hear the 3 things that you learned. So we will be seeing you next week for another episode, webinar section on British culture. It's been lovely to have you here today. And for more content, do remember to subscribe. We've got a YouTube channel. We've even got Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Pinterest. It has been lovely chatting to you today, all about British culture and those alternative lifestyles. Thank you so much, Shirley, for joining me every week. We always have so much fun and end up chatting about food. We always leave feeling very, very hungry.
Definitely starving.
Yes. Well, it was lovely to see everyone, and have a wonderful evening or day further. Bye-bye.
Goodbye, everyone.